This is the latest episode of Alien Conspiracies. Number 1. The SR-71 was alien technology. Designed to be a try-and-shoot-this-thing-down spy plane, the SR-71, or Blackbird, was a high-altitude supersonic spy plane designed by the same people who designed the high-altitude U-2 and the supersonic 104. It was built in response to Russia shooting down a U-2 spy plane. The engines were afterburning turbojets. They were the most powerful jet engines of their day. Although the Blackbird was roughly the size of a commercial passenger jet, its normal cruising speed was faster than a bullet from a .30-06 rifle. It cruised at 72,000 feet. The pilots had to wear pressurized suits. It still holds altitude and speed records it set in the 1970s. Oh, almost forgot. There's no air in space. Jet engines wouldn't be useful to aliens. Number 2. A flying saucer crashed in Roswell, New Mexico. The device that crashed in New Mexico was a spy device. It was a weather balloon loaded with sensors. The sensors were designed to detect when and in what direction the Soviets detonated nuclear weapons. Several of these sensors can be used to triangulate a position. These sensors were used in several countries. The material on the weather balloon was meant to reflect radar signals so the CIA would know where it was. That's why it was shiny. Number 3. Area 51 is loaded with aliens. Area 51 is an accounting term. When Kelly Johnson and several others at Lockheed Martin Skunk Works needed a test site, they found Groom Lake. Groom Lake is a dry lake bed in the desert. It's upwind from a nuclear testing area and part of Edwards Air Force Base. The area was originally used to test the U-2 and then the SR-71. Lockheed Martin shares a runway with Palmdale Regional Airport. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to slide a top-secret spy plane in the takeoff lineup with a bunch of single-engine aircraft. Boris and Natasha would probably spot the supersonic flamethrower pretty quickly from their parked car across the road from the runway. Number 4. Stealth is alien technology. Stealth was discovered by a Russian physicist, Pyotr Yefimov. He developed equations for predicting how radar could be deflected off of objects. Unfortunately, the shape of a stealthy airplane makes the plane unstable. The airplane has to be computer controlled to keep it from spinning out. In the 1970s, the computer needed to do this wouldn't fit in the airplane. Stealth had to wait until the 80s. The F-117 was tested at Groom Lake and was designed by the same people who designed the U-2 and the SR-71. Its existence wasn't acknowledged until the late 1980s. The UFOs we see today are experimental aircraft. Occasionally, footage gets leaked. That's a middle finger to North Korea, Russia, and China.